NEO is at $37 per share. What's up guys, my name is Ilya and welcome to my channel. Before we start, everybody knows the rule, click that like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about why NEO is at $37. It's the lowest price in the months right now. Well, let's just discuss the whole situation on the market right now. As we all know, we hit a huge correction. Market has been down for a while right now. It's already a third week straight when market is trading lower and lower every single day. And there are a couple of reasons for that. As we all know, in 2020, Corona hit this world and market just collapsed in March. And after March, after a couple of weeks, government started releasing a new stimulus checks, the new aids for businesses, for people. Other countries just released their own stimulus checks. So everyone was doing kind of great during Corona. People were dying, cases were rising, but stock market was booming. Yep, after the huge dip what happened in March, stock market was booming. You didn't really need to invest in a good company at that point. If you don't invest in a companies that strictly related with traveling, you probably made a lot of money in 2020. Because April, May, June, it's pretty much was booming every day. It was hitting new records and without any correction. And guess what? It continued until 2021 with just a couple small corrections during 2020. January in 2021 was pretty good. Everything was going up, and then we hit February. There are a lot of things that happened in February. GameStop short squeeze, AMC, Nokia, Wall Street bets, all Reddit story, Robinhood retail investors. Now people are asking for SEC to block options, so regular retail investors can trade options, or they just need to meet new requirements to trade options. So something crazy is going on right now. And guess what? Corona is still here. Yes, we got a vaccine. People are vaccinating right now, and this is a great thing. But also, cases are still rising. People are still dying. And for the economy itself, investors are kind of skeptical about quick recovery. And Jeremy Powell announcing good news, but not the great news. And the time just has come for a huge correction. And NEO stock is one of the stocks that just increased over 1,000% in 2020 and 2021. Just remind you that NEO was under $3 in 2020, and right now in January 2021 it was $60 plus. And this is a crazy growth for a stock for 1 year. And as we all know, electric vehicle companies, they're kind of in a bubble. We can call it a dot-com bubble, what happened in 2000. So it's the same situation for electric vehicles. CCIV, Lucid Motors, Nikola in 2020, and other like Helion, everything just gained a stupid amount of money in no time for no reason. And if you compare NEO to that companies, it's kind of wrong, because NEO is actually a company. They're producing vehicles, they're actually selling vehicles, they're delivering them to their customers every month, they're beating their expectations, they're beating their numbers every month. And they just released earnings, Q4 earnings in 2020. They were not disappointing, but they weren't great. We will talk about that later. But by the way, it's perfect time to click the like button and help me out to grow. Also, comment down below all your questions. So why the market is down? Like I said, everybody's skeptical about quick recovery, and also one of the reasons why market was booming in 2020, it's always continuing talk about stimulus checks. And guess what? In 2021, after a very difficult election in 2020, everybody's talking about stimulus check again. And it's been already months without stimulus check. And it looks like we're kind of close. I just read today news that Senate is about to pass stimulus check as soon as this weekend, which is the first week of March. And this is great news. Usually after a stimulus release, market is start booming. So we're gonna hit a new bull market for a while. It's not 100%, but usually when stimulus is actually set, so people will start really getting money, retailers are actually in a better mood, everybody started investing in the stock market, buying things. So it's a huge stimulus for the stock market as well. And NEO right now got hit not because of their earnings, not because of the stock market in general. they got hit because of a Tesla. As we all know, Tesla rise in 2020 just in ridiculous amount. It's something crazy. It's definitely a bubble stock. Yes, I do love Tesla. I love Elon Musk, and I do think that Tesla makes great cars, and they're also one of the biggest, they are the biggest, and they're the first electric vehicle company who actually got such a success and range in their batteries. Even companies like Porsche, Volkswagen, and others can actually beat their range for a battery, and I understand that. But the problem here is when the market hits correction, the companies like Tesla, which everybody thinks that it's overvalued, and I do believe that Tesla is a little bit overvalued at this point. The market capitalization is right now around like 600-700 billion dollars. That's a lot for Tesla. When people start selling one of the biggest company in that niche, in an electric vehicle niche like Tesla is, and it's a leader in that niche, everybody will start selling everything. And this is a chained up process, because when investors start selling Tesla, everybody will start selling other companies from the same niche. When big hedge funds start selling them, retail investors will be afraid to lose money, because as we all know, some people investing their $1,000, $5,000, everybody gained this money during the hard year, hard working, during Corona. All money counts. Maybe they want to just pay their bills and other, and they can't afford to lose that money. And when stock losing 10-15%, everybody start selling. As we all know, you don't lose the money until you sell, but a lot of people are panic selling because they would rather lose 10% than losing 100%, which is, I don't think, possible with NIO, because company is way too big and it's way too powerful. As we all know, everybody loves NIO. Also, the sentiment of NIO is on such a high level. Everybody loves NIO, the same like Tesla. When retail investors start panic selling, they're lowering the price down. If you're lowering the price down, a lot of people hit the margin requirements, the margin call. If you don't know what margin call is, it's pretty much when you use money, when you borrow money from your brokerage, you have to maintain your portfolio a certain amount, and if you hit that amount, just going down below a certain amount, you will get a margin call. You're going to have around 72 hours to fix the margin call. There are two ways how you can fix the margin call. It's depositing more money from your bank account or selling the positions. So what happens, and actually if you don't deposit or you don't sell the positions, the brokerage can sell positions and you're not going to be able to choose. So brokerage can sell your NIO positions or other stocks. And a lot of people, let's say you have Apple, Amazon, and NIO in your portfolio, and instead of like choosing what should I sell, of course you're not gonna sell probably Apple or Amazon because they've been forever and it's low risk, we call it blue chip companies, and you will sell NIO. When you sell NIO, again, like you will lower the price down, other people will hit their margin requirement and other people. So this is the chained up situation. If like hedge funds will start it and then the price is going down. Also, don't forget that hedge funds can take a bigger hit than regular retail investor. So by pushing the price down during the times of correction like we are right now, they will buy the dip, and on the long term they will actually make money. We can see that a lot of hedge funds are actually keep buying in NIO. They do increasing their position in NIO stock because they believe in NIO going high, in NIO succeeding in a near future, and I do believe so as well. I'm still looking long term on NIO investing. I didn't sell my shares and I'm not going to sell it because, like I said, earnings were good, they weren't disappointing. Yes, they missed the expectation for loss per share. Yes, they missed the delivery in February, but everything is explainable. They missed the deliveries in February because of a Lunar New Year in China. So it's not a big deal in comparison with their numbers, what they did in 2020, in comparison with their numbers, what they did in January 2021. And also we have a huge problem, which is a shortage of semiconductors. And that's another topic. I actually discussed it in another video, so you can just check it on my YouTube. And by the way, subscribe to my channel, help me out, guys. I'm gonna see a better situation in semiconductor market after second quarter of 2021. But right now, NIO is kind of locked on their not maximum capacity per month, which is their maximum capacity right now to producing cars is around 10,000, and they're gonna lock them in at 7,500, which is already an increase from the record deliveries in January. Like I said, hold it. If you're holding long term, if you actually can lose at some point a small percentage of your stocks, of your portfolio, just skip it. And this is my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, but the rule is if you bought your stock and you lost money, especially during the correction, nothing is wrong with that particular stock. It's the whole market in general. It can take weeks, months, but sometimes it takes just days for the stock to go back for a very high price. And I still think that NIO will hit a really high price in March. My expectation was 60 plus. Right now, I'm kind of a little bit skeptical, but I do think the NIO will come back to 50 plus if the stimulus check will be approved in this coming week. So just comment down below your opinion about NIO stock. Like I said, I'm not afraid. It's just a small hit and we'll see a really good bull run after they actually announce new stimulus. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you soon, guys. Take care.